co-host Triplett. Over there is
Marcel.
Or Marcus if you're Bree. And today's special guest is BreAnna.
That was really good.
Yeah,
I was
shocked in my head. I was like, yo,
that was really nice.
Still not old. Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Bree is our special guest today. Bree is a singer/actress, and she just released a mother-freaking album, man, called
I did. One of One.
One of One is available on all streaming platforms, man. Let's get right motherfucking to it, Bree.
Let's do that.
Now, I listened to this project on the way over here.
Thoughts? Honest thoughts only.
Well, we can't do that on camera. So what we're going to do is...
We need 3 minutes into the shit. You always talking shit. That's okay. That's all right. I got you.
No, of course. I mean, Bree is a very talented... No, but is it for real? Let me give me some of yours.
No, you straight. You straight.
Let me get some gloss in this bitch, bro.
How did you feel?
No, I mean, Bree, you're very talented. I liked it.
No doubt.
I know, but I'm just yeah, that's it.
Well, okay. Well, we'll have our own interview. We'll get more into it. Yeah,
I ain't trying to regulate nothing.
Well, Marcel, you listen to it. What did you think?
So hold on, let me get the giggles out. That's wasn't a good start.
Be serious.
I enjoyed it as well. I liked In Between.
Yeah, everybody.
It was a song I liked.
I'm not gonna do this.
But we're gonna get into it.
Okay.
So first off, before we get to the album, let's talk about some background on Bree. What's your background with singing? What's your background with being an artist? How do we start?
So we started in church, like most great singers do. Shout out to Macon, Georgia. I went to Center Hill Baptist Church on 1555 Cedar Avenue.
Come on now.
You feel me? So yeah, I feel like a lot of great singers and performers and stuff like that grow up singing in the church, and I'm no different. I actually hated singing when I was small, though.
Okay.
Like,
wow.
yeah. It gave me panic attacks. Super nervous. The only reason I got up there because I had no choice. My mom was gonna kick my ass. You know what I'm saying?
So what, you had to do like solos and stuff?
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I could sing, I just didn't like it. And then after I graduated high school, I kind of was through with music, so I went the acting route and went to school in LA for acting.
Right.
Moved back here, but then my mom passed away, and after that,
I'm sorry to hear that.
You straight. And then my love for music was kind of birthed after that. So it was like later.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like anybody that grew up with me knew how much like I kind of like I didn't do this shit in high school. I didn't do none of that shit.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so me and Bree have been friends since 2015.
For a long time.
This is very weird to hear because when I met her as both, to be honest. Yeah. All right, first time I ever saw Bree, Smooth, David Brown, friend of the room, he sent me a video of her singing with the guitar. So that was the first time I ever seen you visually in person. It was through fucking singing. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she's going after singing. She's pursuing to be a singer. So to hear you say you wasn't really into this shit until, a couple of years ago is kind of fucking wild to me.
Yeah, man.
So then how were you looking at it? Like for like even the video that I got, you know what I'm saying, for you to record yourself on the guitar playing, and you know how to play guitar, you know what I'm saying? Like to be doing all that.
I play enough to sing, but I wouldn't say I'm like a
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Like not that much.
Okay. Well, I mean, but the thing, like, so I'm trying to get to the point of were you just doing it? Like you weren't really pursuing it. You were just like, I'll do it.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like growing up, like I was a Disney Channel baby. Like I just listened to music. I was a music head. My mom was playing music all in the house and stuff like that. So when you can do something so naturally that it's like breathing, I feel like you don't really respect it like that. Or at least I didn't. I can't speak for everybody.
No, I feel.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you naturally just like wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. No doubt. I was doing that this morning.
You know what I'm saying? My voice is a little under the weather right now. I couldn't hit that note. But when you're just naturally good at it, there's not much respect for it. So like, you know, I used to sing and stuff. My mom used to want me to sing for her all the time, and I would do that. So just kind of to pass the time, but like I didn't seriously pursue it until later, until I had a reason to pursue it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So then how did you switch your focus more so to acting?
Now that's my shit. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? The camera love me. You know what I'm saying? You said what?
So you lit up.
That's my shit.
Just heard the word acting.
Yeah.
Right. So how did we get into that?
Same thing, church, just doing shit when I was younger. In high school, instead of chorus, I was in theater. So I chose theater over a chorus in high school.
So you've always had that passion for acting.
Like I love being on stage. I love being in front of the camera. I would win like Best Actress awards in high school and stuff like that. I was like, fuck singing.
Why he laugh?
You don't believe me? What you trying to say? This that shit.
I have
Y'all
like,
do this in every motherfucking episode. You're not gonna get me today, buddy.
It's like it's something else. It's not this.
Get a little hot in everything.
Nah, just
one of y'all breath. Y'all ain't gonna get me, goddamn.
Oh my goodness.
I'm a player. I can't
nah, it's just I got the giggles or some shit going on. That's all.
So how did we go from Macon to LA?
So I got a scholarship to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy that is in Hollywood at 18. I also got accepted to Tisch, NYU, but I chose California over NYU against the better judgment of my theater professor, because I was young and naive and
you just wanted LA.
Yeah, like LA just screamed like television, like oh, I want to be a star. Oh my god, like so naive, so dumb. Went out there. It was wonderful. Like I met great people. The curriculum was amazing. Like we was fencing and shit. Like it was crazy. Like acting for real, for real. Shout out to AMDA, even though they called it Scamda.
Why'd they call it that?
Cut that out. This is not like you can't just edit that out. Anyway, yeah. So I went there. And then, where was I going with this? I'm sorry, I had some memories.
You chose
you chose the LA school
yeah. So I chose this over Tisch, which I kind of ended up regretting because, I mean, if anybody knows anything about Tisch, like, it's a very prestigious art school in New York. But, damn, I lost my train of thought again.
No, it's okay. So, how, because you weren't there long, were you?
No, in LA?
You're right.
No, like a year. And then I came back here.
Right, why?
Because, god damn it, everything's so deep for me. I like it. The commentary, like
I'm in it. I'm just in the story.
We're just paying attention.
That's a real nigga podcast. I like that shit. Anyway, all right, okay. But yeah, so when I got out there, coming from a small town. And like, I feel like I lost my head. Like, I feel like I was focused on the wrong things. Like, I went out there to be the best actress in the world. And after, you know, spending every night at the club, at hookah lounge and shit like that, my priorities went from being excellent to being a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I was like, shit, fuck that.
You lost your way out there.
No, truly. And
we all do it.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's a part of the process. It's
not
a part
all of us, but yeah.
Well,
you don't do it really, because you still looking a little lost. I just get it. Anyway, before I forget again. God damn it!
God, you went out there. You was partying and clubbing every night.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Alex.
What's up, Alex?
But yeah, he literally the first day he was like, hey, y'all trying to go to the hookah lounge? I was like, yeah, I'm trying to go to the hookah lounge, fuck. And we literally went every single fucking day smoking hookah. Like, you know what I mean? And then the next day I would be in like voice production and speech class, and my teacher would be like, whatever you do, don't smoke hookah. Whatever you do, don't smoke. And literally we'd be doing that shit the same night.
Did not
so
listen
I
to
left
that.
because I felt like I could come to Atlanta and be a bad bitch full time on social media and get paid for that shit. Again, it sounds dumb. Like, this shit sounds crazy.
No, it don't.
But it's what people do.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? First of all, like, Marcel is on my side. Yeah, thank you.
I think it's a great idea. You know?
Like,
No, it does.
I mean, and this I didn't know that
It's
either.
some crazy
I
shit,
thought
like-
you were coming to pursue acting.
No.
Oh.
Not at all. I went there to pursue acting, but I left because I was on some other shit.
Oh, what'd you come here for? To just social media? Like,
Yeah,
just
I came here, you know what I'm saying, to goddamn.
So while we did a movie called College Life in Atlanta in 2015. So while we were doing that wasn't even your fucking focus.
Not really.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that just kind of fell in my lap too because of meeting Dave.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know he was gonna be in the shit, so I was like, shit, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Be in it. But that was amazing. It was a wonderful experience, and I met Sweat.
Okay. Yes. Well, thank God, I guess.
I know that was a roundabout way of saying all of that shit, but
Saying what?
never mind.
I followed
okay.
it.
Thank
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, he kind of.
Just be saying shit.
You was trailing off.
No, I'm with you.
What's
yeah.
going on?
It came back.
Not the best person to have in your corner. He's like, oh, Marcel, get me? Do we?
I just like to agree with people sometimes.
I like to feel seen.
Yeah, see, thank you. A lot of people do.
God damn it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we come back to Atlanta from 2015 to the wait. So what year did your mom pass? Was that 20? Okay, no, take a go. You know it ain't hot, right?
It's perfect.
Okay,
Ooh, all right.
fantastic.
You said what?
What year did your mom?
My mom passed away in 2016. So
Oh.
it was the year after that.
Okay.
It's the year after I came back to Georgia.
So how'd you push past that? Because I'm assuming
Still
it's-
pushing.
It's still. I
Yeah,
feel you.
we're still,
understand.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's one of those things
Okay.
you never.
No.
That's a grieving for the rest of your life type.
Yeah,
thing.
it
You just-
definitely is. Grief is not an emotion. It's one of those emotions it's a problem that has problems. So like grief is not single.
Right.
Because of grief, that spawns anxiety, that can spawn paranoia, that can spawn like depression, insecurity, survival instinct, trust issues, feeling like, life isn't worth living. There's just so much that comes with that, and it takes a long time to really live with it and grow with it and process it. For real. So it's like pushing past that shit, just God, really, and that shit just being in my DNA to just keep going and not quit, because there's definitely times I wanted to, but shit.
So 2016, that unfortunately happens, but that also sparks the
love for music.
Right, to come back. So from 2016 to 2023, how has that 7-year journey been for you?
Tumultuous because of
yeah, you fucking
be
me
real
up.
with you.
okay.
Come on now.
Sorry,
It's a real nigga
I'm
podcast,
worried.
but
Tumultuous.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Tumultuous. It means just changing, like very, very often, going from one state to another very, very quickly. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of trials and tribulations and stuff like that. Again, tied to grief.
Yeah.
So it's like you'll think you'll think you're okay, and you'll think that you'll think you're okay, and you'll think that every day is fine, and every day is you're just doing what you're supposed to do, and then it comes in waves, and then you realize the person that you were isn't really who you are. You just had to be that because of something that happened from grief. It's a lot. So I dabbled into singing, out of singing, into acting, out of acting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kind of just
I do.
having.
I'm one of the niggas who try to get you to do shit. So
You know what I'm saying? But again, I go through the shit. Like, I'm a real nigga going through shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, at the end of the day, I trust divine timing, and I trust all the shit's gonna come to fruition when it's supposed to. But in that 7-year span, I was really just finding myself again. You know what I mean? Like, because when she died, I died. When people close to you like that pass away, a part of you, if not all of you, dies too. So you gotta figure out who you are again when you're walking the earth and having experienced something so deep like that. Because most people don't. They, go about their daily lives just being all regular and thinking everything cool.
Not feeling their
what I'm saying? They think it's a game, and it's
Yeah.
not. You know what I'm saying? We all got to go that way for real. Not to be morbid, but to just tell,
it's
real
straight
nigga
up.
shit.
Absolutely.
For real.
So I don't want to fuck this up. I think it was 2020. You put out something, EP.
Child,
Was it
you know
2020?
more than I do. I don't even listen to my shit when I put it out.
Oh, why
I
not?
listen to 101 though, because 101 slaps.
Okay, well,
But,
you know the vibes is a project
Oh yeah,
that she
yeah,
put
yeah.
out.
Okay, 2020.
Okay, yeah.
He's good.
There
Yes.
we
Yeah,
go.
really good. You did
Yeah, he
research.
did.
Goddamn,
He's good.
better than me.
Fucking friend would hope to know.
Shit.
This makes me question what y'all know about me, bro.
He make movies.
That nigga make movie. He be wearing sweater vests and shit.
I guess.
And the little cap on his head. What they call that shit?
He got that little cap on his head.
That's it. That's all I know.
Okay, you put out a project called You Know the Vibes in 2020. And it had, I mean, one
Shout
of my
out
favorite
to-
songs by you, Sad Girl. Which I put, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people on to that project, and especially that song. So that's one of the, I guess, first projects I've heard from you. I mean, how did that project come about?
2020, I was really just trying to do something for the fans that I had accumulated on SoundCloud. Because I started on SoundCloud with like The Hills. You heard The Hills? Maybe. All right, well, yeah, so I have a pretty large SoundCloud following. It's like 800 people, which is large to me.
That's a lot of people.
Anybody
yeah.
that's following you is...
Yeah. What? You Know the Vibes was really just me like, damn, like I have fans now. Like I need to start kind of, you know, being more official with the music journey and shit like that. So that was just me trying to finally get something on all streaming platforms as opposed to just being on SoundCloud.
Gotcha.
Because I had people listening to my shit on SoundCloud that'd be like, damn, like, can I not get this on Apple or can I not get this
Yeah.
on Spotify and shit like that? And again, like, because music wasn't my first journey, I've literally been, what did they say? Like entrepreneurship is like building the plane as you go down. Have you heard that shit? Like you jump off the cliff.
off the bridge and you're
Like,
building.
so this process has literally been me trying to figure this out and figure out where I fit in the industry, my sound, and like, you know, what to do. It's being an artist in general is crazy as fuck. It's a crazy ass journey. Truly.
Yes, it is.
It is not easy. Anybody doing this shit is a real ass nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? This is not the easy choice. It's not the smart choice.
Nah, you definitely look at struggle and be like, hey,
Yeah, you know, you
I
dropped
want to
out.
do that.
Just like me.
Okay, well, I thought
Some
we had...
dropouts. Did you graduate?
Yeah, but,
Kyle, yeah,
You did?
I did.
Well, we alone on that one.
wait, what are we on?
Dropping out. He didn't hear what I said.
Oh,
He
you
don't be paying
graduated. That's what you said.
Yeah,
Oh.
it ain't nothing to brag about.
What,
They ain't had shit else to do.
Fucking
You
loser.
agreed up. You agreed up
I graduated college. Face ass nigga. Fucking hold your L, nigga.
The black community, I'm getting put down. 'cause
Nah,
I
I'm
gotta,
actually going back to school to get my fucking degree. Fuck that.
don't do that.
Why? Because I just want to say I did it. Like I just want. I know I can do it.
I do not have
Just
that
tell people you
desire
did it,
in
then.
my
Like,
body.
Hey,
Our live studio office is checking.
Shot said
shaking
just
their
lie.
head.
Don't even worry about it. Just lie.
Yeah, just tell
When
them
I
you did
Just
it.
say you
dropped
got a
out,
degree.
I lied so much on my resume when they were, oh, when did you graduate? 2015, man. Come on,
With your
shut
lying
up.
ass.
Straight the fuck up.
Oh, that's hard. SVS modeling classes.
Oh, yeah.
That's fun.
Hey, brand, you know, gotta be on everything, right? Shit, why not?
SVS Productions.
On everything. So here we are to one of
One.
one, released in 2023.
Yes.
Let's talk about this project. How did the idea for this project start? How did we get here?
So I moved to LA for the second time in 2021. So
What was your thought process moving back this time?
kind of just wanted to go back and redeem myself. Now that I had grown and gotten more mature, I was like, you know what, let me go out there and see if it's a fit for me this time. Second time around, I was like, nah. Like I would go out there for work and for, you know, music and shit like that, but it ain't nowhere I want to live. But anyway, that's a different subject. And when I was out there, I literally remember writing still. The place I was living had this studio in it, so I was writing still on a couch there, and literally just started going from there. Like I was just writing still, and I was determined to make a body of work that I was proud of. Like YKTV, I fuck with it. It's a vibe, but like it's not something that I would be like, you know, look at this as my project to showcase who I am. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, okay, I do music. You know what I'm saying? Like listen to my music type YKTV, but with 101, I wanted something that said, who is BreAnna for real? Like, how can we, for anybody that's just listening to my music, how can I introduce myself in a way, you know? So that's why the songs on there are a lot more personal.
Also, well, with the name, like so what's your official like artist name?
BreAnna.
Okay.
My name. The name my mama gave me. I've been through a lot of names though.
Oh, like give us some.
The first name was Black Topanga, like from Boy Meets World.
I like it.
Yeah.
Like Boy Meets World or the name?
Chill out.
Black Topanga.
What you trying to say?
No, I didn't. I didn't know what he was talking about. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't like it if that's what you want to say. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Say that shit with your chest.
Nah, yeah,
you know what
I don't like it. Yeah.
Just say that shit. Anyway, if you ever seen Boy Meets World, Topanga was
Topanga was first babe right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you get it. She was so
get it.
cool.
Yeah, he ain't watch it. That's why he don't.
I love Boy Meets World. What are you twat?
No, but he ain't never seen it. How you not like Black Topanga? Then?
Exactly.
I know what Topanga is. What?
He don't know.
I didn't like the name. What?
What else you got?
Don't
What
worry
was
about
your, hey, he out.
Yeah, Black Topanga, and
Hater.
then after that, it really wasn't a lot of names. It was just 3: Black Topanga, and then BreAnna was the next name.
Yeah, there we
Come
go.
on.
Yeah, that was the first name, and then my middle name is Shanae. And then I kind of just settled on BreAnna because if it works for Rihanna, it can work for me. You know, I just kind of want.
That's her real name?
Her name is Robin Brianna Fenty. But it's her name, you know what I mean? Like, it's her middle name, goddamn.
Oh, okay. I don't.
Like,
Shit, I don't know.
Hey, man, you know you're cut off.
A little bit. That's why I'm trying to
lean
lean
in.
in.
Get in here, man. Slide over.
right, well.
Been cut off for half the fucking interview.
Yeah, I smell good.
that
I don't know
cut
what y'all talking about.
That's nutty. Okay, well.
Oh, we in here now.
I guess for the next 10 minutes.
Just,
Thighs touching together.
Okay, so let's talk about the production of it. Okay, my favorite, if you want to get into it, my favorite track is OEO, Eyes Wide.
You love OEO?
No, one eye open. One eye open, right?
One eye open, yes.
Yeah. Why you
because every song is so unique and different. It's been so crazy listening to what people's favorite song is because everybody says something different. But that was the purpose of this, to show the different sides of me.
Yeah,
I love that you love that one.
Yeah, no, I really like. Is that Smooth on the drums?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the drum
Shout out
solo.
to Dave.
And I was listening to it and I was like, I feel like I've heard this before, but I think he posted a clip of that.
Yeah, probably.
Like on his Instagram. But
yeah, man. He did those drums live in LA too, because you know he moved out there.
He did.
Yeah, at the same time I did. So he did those too.
OEO, Still, and I want to say 101. Those are my favorites.
Wow.
On there. Which I know Troy, he produced, what was it? OEO?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, child, let's talk about the production of this project. Like, how did you go about getting into the beats and making all of it?
So I always start my shit with YouTube beats, because if you do a deep dive on YouTube, for real, shout out to Deonzo, who's my favorite YouTube producer. So what I do is I'll write the song to his beat, but then kind of deconstruct his beat to include live instruments, because I like the synthesis of both. I know we're in like a tech type of like a digital age now, so everybody like does shit on the MIDI keyboard and shit like that. But I like on In Between you hear the saxophone. You know, 101 was completely like in-house. That shit was, you know, piano, strings. Dave played the congas. I was gonna say bongos, but those are two different things.
Niggas wouldn't know, but
yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? But I would.
Yeah.
So he was playing the congas on that shit. So it's all really organic, and I like organic sounding things. So Dave, who executive produced it, he was also responsible for getting the instrumentalist. Like shout out to Brian, who's on there. He was a vocalist that was on Still and 101 in the background.
Okay.
So Dave kind of sourced the different people to come and put it all together too.
Gotcha. Well, shout out to Dave, who
thank you, Dave.
EP.
EP. Appreciate you.
For sure. Hell yeah, man.
So how do you feel about this project?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I really do. Was listening to it on the way up here too. And I feel like I met my goal, which was to create something that expressed who I am and where I am on this, you know, at this stage in my journey. And I feel like anybody who listens to it can kind of get a feel for, you know, who BreAnna is. And I really fuck with it.
Yeah. I mean, you do talk about, well, let me see how I can run this. You do.
What the fuck you got going on?
Dude, what you talking about?
What's going on? What's happening?
No.
What I'm talking about?
See.
You talking? You wrote it to me.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What in your eyes? What I said?
I guess it feels like relationship type stuff, or just like
Interesting. So, which song do you think?
Which one? I want to say all of them, but
really?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so still none of them were really. The only one that was maybe about a relationship was song number 3 with Black on it. Too Real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just too real.
Quato is Black.
Yeah, Black. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
Not like. Never mind. Y'all, he knew what the fuck I was talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay, for those who didn't, Quato is the name on the track.
Of the rapper that's on the track. That's my brother's song. But yeah, that was just talking about why I'm really not in a relationship right now, which is just I'm too real for this generation's type of love, because I feel like the way I love is a little bit more traditional. Other than that, all the other songs are really
what
just about...
What does that mean? Like traditional love,
like the love that when people say like the 90s R&B type of love, or the love that you could really really feel in your bones, like it wasn't just like comments and likes and like posting pictures for the gram just so you can look cute, or being in a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship because you can't be by yourself, like some shit that you could really feel or have chemistry. See what I did there?
I like that.
Thank you.
I like it.
Bar.
You know what I'm saying? With the person that you're with.
Okay. So how does that differ from how do you think people love this new generation?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like nowadays it just be cat.
I heard a little bit, but if we could just
expound on a little bit more. It's okay. I literally can do this shit all the time.
Interviews. So it's just we heard you, but
let's say it again for the people in the back. For the people in the back who dare me.
Just making her repeat herself. All right.
I feel like a lot of it is cap. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society where it's all on the phone. People can really be whoever the fuck they want to be behind these cameras, and in real life they just not really that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like love included. People be in relationships. The shit we seeing with Blueface and Krishan, I'm definitely gonna name drop because we see the shit all the time on our socials. You know what I mean? It just kind of screams toxicity, and I feel like Black men and Black women already enough have a lot of tension between them in terms of loving each other. So when I say traditional, I'm all pro Black love and like just going back to the fundamentals of the shit instead of just capping for social media. Like I don't do that. You really don't know if people be in relationships for real or if they do it to get a check. You know what I'm saying? You really wouldn't know.
Absolutely.
And it looks good, but it's like,
so do you have a favorite song off the album?
It changes a lot, but I really don't, because all of them are so different and they're so transparent, and all of them are like I said what I said. Like I meant every word of all of this. You know, I feel like all of it is my favorite.
A favorite lyric from one of the songs that you feel like, ooh, I mean that shit when I said it?
If we're talking about in terms of lyrics, I would say my favorites would have to be, but it's between Still and OYO. Cause Still, you know what I'm saying, ain't shit changed. Still getting this motherfucker bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, still staying out of sucker shit. I don't see how much more clear you can get. You know what I'm saying? So I love that for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's a motto to live by.
For real, for real. So
how did this skit come about?
Which one?
Drive, motherfucker.
So actually there were supposed to be interludes in between every song. So shout out to my homeboy Jeremy who works with me. It really came about because the project was supposed to be paired with this sort of short film between me and like this dude that I'm kind of just casually, you know what I'm saying, dealing with or whatever. And so we ended up recording all of them, putting all of them in between the songs, but then I kind of just felt like because it's only 5 records, I didn't want there to be an interlude in between every song. I felt like it wouldn't have been cohesive. So I just chose that one. And then Snowfall is just hard as fuck. And I feel like everybody, you know what I'm saying, can relate to that. So
okay, so what's the plans? Do we have any ideas for visuals coming?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be promoting this shit really for the rest of the year. Slow and steady though, because again, after having such a tumultuous 20s. Like my 20s was ghetto. It was really ghetto. But now that I've been enlightened, you know, by the grace of God and stuff like that, I'm kind of just about being intentional about what I do, and then executing it that way. So visuals and shit is definitely coming, but I'm also not in no rush, because when I put the shit out, you know, it's gonna be fire, you know.
So I am curious on, like, so you are an artist, and a lot of things that artists have troubles with is the business side of the artistry and whatnot. So when it comes to promoting and marketing yourself, like, how are you, like, mentally, how are you approaching that? Because a lot of people will, obviously you think this project is very, very great, you put a lot into it, it's your most vulnerable project, so you love it, but how are you thinking about, on the business side, getting other people to love it?
Honestly, it's just about exposure. You know, the more I promote it, the more I'm in the streets actually singing. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like, you know, word of mouth is one of the craziest, like,
it's the best.
It's still the best way of advertising, you know? So for me, because I'm a more visceral in-person person anyway, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably need a team to help me with the social media part of marketing. I'm more of like, let me pull up and perform for you. Let me set a vibe, you know what I'm saying, in the atmosphere, a vibe that you won't never forget. So now you gotta tell people to hire me, and so on and so on. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna do a lot of merch and bring back my rolling trays and shit like that, and sell those as merch. So yeah, but again, like, once I get the ball rolling and be committed and consistent to what I want to do, it's gonna happen. But what I did learn is that I can't do every fucking thing, and I'm not trying to do every fucking thing. That's how you wreck yourself for real. I had to check myself for real, and that's why it's so hard, you know, because it's easy to be on the outside looking in and being like, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do, you need to do it, you know what I'm saying? And you're only one person at the end of the day. So. Yeah,
but I guess just a big ass con with that is finding the right motherfuckers.
And if you know anything about me, anybody, if I don't fuck with you, bro, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't skate with you. I can't kick it with you. What you say? What you say on ATL? Ain't no skating, no kicking, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck.
I don't even know.
I don't do shit for clout. I don't do shit for money. I don't do shit to say I just did it with this person. None of that. And maybe that's why I'm not as far or whatever the fuck. I don't care. But it's like, I'm trusting that God is going to bring the right people around me once I get my own momentum going to really want to support what I got going on and see me go far. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, keep that shit pushing for real. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Somebody got to say it, Marcel. Somebody got to say it.
It's just...
I'll be the one to say it every time.
It's wild because, like... Well, you know my phone work, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
No, my phone work, and it's like
that's so crazy.
It's
Gratitude
crazy
leads to love.
Nah, it's really crazy. Like, you know, I didn't really get a call for this project. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
in what aspect?
Real quick.
In what aspect?
I just want to say
you
my
trying
piece,
to get on the track?
Like, well, I feel like, man, what's this? Man, it says.
Oh yeah.
Damn,
yeah, that's crazy.
Grew, but I
it's
feel
the
like
glasses.
I paid my
I
paid my bill and everything, but I really didn't get a call like for the project. You know, coming, I guess, bless the track for real. So
yeah,
it was like,
let me see what you got. Spit some shit right now.
Huh? Wait, what?
Yeah, you know,
like on top of the dome.
Yeah, off the top of the dome, because like 101 is not all the music I'm gonna write.
Top of the dome, I'm killing this shit. These niggas come at me like, "Hey, is you really feeling this shit?" I said, "Bitch, I am. How you not? Rub me the wrong way and oh my, give me your red dress and I'll wear it. Wait, not me, you nigga."
Hey, that was different, you know? That was...
Hey, never let this nigga go right here. If y'all don't support me like that, you ain't my motherfucking friend. If you don't support me like that, bro.
If your wording can't be
like...
that was something right there,
you know? That shit suck. Stick to your day job, this podcast and shit. I know you be doing movies and shit. I was in one of them. Those are wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Okay,
well.
so how
Maybe a music video. Can you shoot me a music video?
that's crazy.
You ain't never getting on the track.
Okay, well my price is to do a track.
You ain't never getting on the track.
That's the rate.
Let me be in the mic when I say that. You ain't never get on the track.
Damn.
So it's okay. I love you though, deeply.
Well,
Okay.
Music video. What you shoot?
can't do it all, everybody.
Yes,
You know,
but
what
my
you shoot?
rate is a track.
Huh?
That's my rate to shoot a music video. Hey, how much it cost? I just gotta get on a track.
That's a good deal.
We done been on tracks together.
Yeah, but you've been on my tracks.
Right.
I
You saying
want to
like
be on your track.
like one of my songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see. I can't.
What you
Can you
saying?
touch your head a little bit? I can't. I feel like you're saying it, but I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
feel
for
it.
sure.
No, say it again though.
For sure.
For sure what?
It's hot in here. Y'all hot.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you want to? Where do you see yourself? 5 to 10. What do you see?
5 to
yourself?
10 years.
Nigga, prison.
Thank you for deflecting from that
It was
conversation.
getting.
Yeah,
I
getting
know.
very,
She can't
very
take no for an
sticky
answer,
in here.
He can't take a hint. I feel.
I'm not good at lying myself.
You
I
know,
be
that's why I try to
but-
boost people up.
Yeah.
He don't believe in that though, but
5 to 10 years,
we
man.
different.
I'm one of one. I'm really that girl. So like, the sky's the limit for me, for real. Like, once I mean, I'm already doing it now, but just setting my intention to be at the top, and that's where I'm going. Like, it's really undeniable. All my talent is undeniable. But at the same time, I trust God's timing, and I've also had to become and be developed into the type of person that can handle, you know what I'm saying, what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? The type of person that can handle superstardom without losing their fucking mind. So I had to do that first. But 5 to 10 years.
So then
we out here.
how's your acting journey going? How since you've been back in Atlanta, how would you?
One thing at a time.
Oh, so you're not focused on acting then?
Not right now.
So why the hell would you be hitting me up talking?
Because I love you. You know what I'm saying? I want to support whatever the fuck you got going on. It ain't nothing to be in your shit. But I'm just saying I'm not in everybody else shit right now.
Okay,
you know
but-
what I'm saying? I'm
okay.
not working on this project and this project. I'm not spreading myself so thin to the point where like, you know, I don't have no real trajectory. You know what I'm saying? I know, again, once I get the ball rolling, it's going to all come together. But like right now, music.
Well, Marcel got a movie coming up.
I'll audition. Are you having auditions for it? Oh, y'all didn't talk about this. Like, you kind of just threw that at him.
yeah.
I mean, do you?
hell yes.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't
this is so
Yeah.
weird.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Like, I'll definitely be in the shit. Just
What is what?
That would be a blessing
Yeah.
for you to be in it.
hell
you know?
yeah. Just let me know when the auditions are. Or
They're happening
like,
right now.
Okay, shit.
They
what do
actually
you want
really
me
are
to do?
acting right now. Well,
Do you want me to do my British accent?
No,
no,
that's
really
unnecessary.
can't,
It's
Marcel.
really good,
I
but
really appreciate the offer.
it's just
for
not
me to
really
be in
required
your-
for what's.
All right, so you aren't doing like a Peaky Blinders
Nah,
type
it's
of.
more like a.
Because I could do it. I could do it right
No,
now.
yeah.
To be or not to be.
No, yes, we know,
That-
man. Yes.
It's,
Great.
That's a motherfucking
oh,
question.
hey, I like this.
Thanks.
Oh, in this.
Thanks.
Good, you got a whole
what?
new
Oh.
persona popped out.
Yeah, I had no idea
What?
that.
What?
You-
That I cut my hair?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I just do my thing. How I do my thing.
What inspired that?
I just do my thing. I do my thing.
Oh, okay.
But one day I was just like, fuck.
Have I ever seen you like this?
No, nobody has.
Okay.
I'm feeling it. You know, just as a woman, you know, it takes, you know, it's different for a woman
Yes.
to cut her hair.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean?
For sure.
So
Bitches be scared, but I
they
ain't.
do be scared. And women look good.
But I gotta be scared.
Even
But
with-
look at my
You've
face.
done a self-tape before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's self-tape auditions.
His? Yours?
It's a actually it's an SVS production technically.
So-
you know what I mean? I know it seems a little,
I'm
but
just kind of whatever y'all need
I'm
me
just
to
trying
do.
to answer the questions properly.
Whatever
for you.
y'all need me to do.
I feel you.
Have
I'll
you not
do
been
it.
on social media?
What do you mean?
I did post it.
The movie that's happening?
The auditions, yeah.
I haven't seen it on yours. But you know, there's an algorithm now.
There
so like,
there really is, like for real.
even if you post some shit, it don't mean everybody see it.
Okay, well,
For
I
real.
just don't want you to see.
Oh, and then I cut your ass out.
Then, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like
it's
I had did that.
Hey,
why'd you cuss him out? What happened?
Why you so interested?
Thank you.
Just curious.
Because like I was on his story and I was seeing all of these people on set. And I felt some type of way because I'm not there. So I hit him up. I was like, so you shooting now? You having auditions and shit? And he was like, yeah, you know. What did you say? What did you tell me? It's not always about the talent.
I didn't say that, guys.
It's about the clout.
It sounded like something he said.
Holy shit! Wow.
It's not always about the talent. It's about the clout.
That's crazy.
That's what I took from the
said
shit.
I don't.
And I let that nigga know. I said, well, when you want that real shit back, just let me know, my nigga.
I don't always do auditions for my projects.
Oh, that's
I just
what you said?
pull
I completely
people, you know, that I know
Went
for
over
those
my head.
specific projects. But this one, we are. Man, all right. This is BreAnna. Everybody.
It's been a pleasure.
Let them know where they can find you and, you know, how they can listen to One of One.
I'm on IG at bre.irl, bre.inreallife. That's pretty much it right now. And then on SoundCloud and stuff.
Well, what is SoundCloud and stuff?
It's also on my IG, www.soundcloud.com/ what is it? BreAnna478, BreAnna 478. But yeah, all of my shit is One of One is on all streaming platforms. So yeah.
What's 478?
Matttown, Macon, Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Seem
You
disappointed.
okay?
I'm good.
What do you mean?
No.
What's happening?
Nothing. Macon.
Crazy.
Macon.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
I love me some Macon.
Heavy
They got some
hitters.
good.
I cannot. They got some good what?
My
Finish the
goodness.
sentence. They got some good what? What they got? That's good.
It is, Macon's amazing. And y'all should visit sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wouldn't go. I would just watch where you go when you visit.
Don't go
The cherry
down there.
blossoms are nice, but you know what I'm saying?
They got good cherry blossoms. That's what I was gonna
Poplar Avenue ain't so.
What's the cherry blossom? That's a flower?
You know what cherry blossoms are?
No, what's that?
It's a flower. It's like a pink flower.
Oh.
They have the Cherry Blossom Festival in Macon. It's like the cherry blossom capital of the world, actually.
Wow.
say. Is that a fact? Oh.
I only speak
All right,
facts, Marcel.
MacTown. Well, this was BreAnna.
Anna.
Wow,
It's
get
BreAnna.
it right, please.
It's
That's
BreAnna.
why you didn't get that call.
BreAnna.
That's crazy. That's all making sense
So I
now.
know I love him.
This
Literally have lived on this nigga couch before.
BreAnna.
Fact.
I go by the name of Miles. Over there is
Marcel Williams.
And we will catch y'all next time in the lab. This is Chemistry.